Citizen U presents UFO, where you find out.
We're the two teachers, and today you're going to find out about tackling FRQs.
Andy, here's a news story all of us are interested in. How do I write an FRQ? How do I write that free response question? We've got 3 tips for you today.
Well, remember, FRQ writing is about clear communication. It's about effectively communicating your understanding about a topic by following certain tasks.
Andy, our first tip is, in that task, label and demarcate each task with significant space.
No matter whether the directive task is to identify, define, or explain, label the question A, B, C, and make sure you space out your answer so that your writing shines.
Andy, one thing I like about that extra space is at the end of my completed FRQ, I might say, oops, I forgot to add something. That extra space provides that encouragement to go back and provide more.
Remember to also focus on your language and focus on the language of the questions. One of the biggest mistakes that students make in FRQ writing is they begin answering a question that wasn't asked. The way to prevent that and the way to stay focused on your writing is simply by repeating the question of repeating the vocabulary of the question.
So our second advice is, in each task, restate the exact language from that prompt, from that task, with the sentence on the front end. I would even do it with the sentence on the back end. So if you're asked to write something about the 2 techniques used by interest groups, begin that task by writing, there are many ways and techniques used by interest groups to influence, etc., etc. And then I close my task after I've talked about 2 or 3. There are many ways or techniques used by interest groups to influence, etc., etc. Andy, restating the exact words from the prompt in each task will go a long way in organizing your thoughts.
Hey, a final suggestion is to make sure that you use examples frequently. No matter whether the task is directing you to identify, define, describe, or explain, use frequent examples, even hypothetical examples.
That's our third tip. In each task, use frequent examples. But Andy, there's a key. Without using pronouns. No he's,
Right.
No she's, no it's, no they's, no theirs. Spell them out.
Be specific with your language. If you're talking about state government, don't say they, say state government. If you're talking about national government, don't say them, say national government.
Today we're finding out about how to write a better FRQ, and we've given you 3 important tips. Label and demarcate with space. Use the exact words in your task from the prompt. And thirdly, use frequent examples without the use of pronouns. Welcome to UFO. We're the 2 teachers.
Today, you found out about tackling FRQs.
No fancy words,
No fancy suits.
plain talk about issues you need to know.
Just in time.